Hey guys, this week in math, every day we are going to start off with some really quick addition and subtraction facts. One thing that first grade teachers love to see is students who know their math facts really quickly. Like when you're subitizing, you look at those dots and you know exactly how many there are all together. This is the same thing. You're going to look at the equation and think about how many are there all together. I'm going to give you about 3 seconds to solve these problems. It's okay if you aren't as fast as me. That's what we're working towards. So hopefully by the end of the week, you are getting even faster with your math facts. So try not to use your fingers on these. Try and do these in your brain. So try and do some mental math. Are you ready? Here's the first one. The answer is 1. 2. 4. 4. 1. 8. 4. 0. 3. 0. 7. 3. 1. 3. Last one, here we go. 5. I hope you guys did awesome on that. Again, don't worry if that was too fast. You are going to keep practicing and practicing every day so that you can get better and better at this. And this is also something that you could practice over the summer. But I know that you guys did that super fast and I am very, very proud of you. Another thing that I wanted to review with you guys is bar models, because I know that those are super, super tricky and I just want to make sure that we are able to do those correctly. So let me show you an equation. Here's my equation. 3 plus 7 equals. Now, I know that some of you guys can solve this in your brains really, really quickly, and you know what the answer is. And I know that some of you guys can use your fingers and solve this, and some of you guys might need to draw a picture to solve this, and all of those are great ways to solve this. So bar models can be used as another way to solve things. So you don't have to use bar models by themselves. You could use it as a way of checking your answer. So if you want to use a 10 frame and a bar model, you can do that. Okay, so let's think about this. These are my 2 parts, because remember a bar model has the 2 parts on the bottom and then the whole number at the top. So these are my 2 parts, and whatever it equals will be my whole. So let me find those 2 parts. I'm going to need a 3 and a 7 on my bars. Let me find those real quick. Here's my 7. And there's my 3. And I'm going to put them right next to each other. And we are going to try and figure out how much they are all together. One way that we can do this is by counting on. So 7, put that in your head. And then let's count on 8, 9, 10. So let me find the bar that has a 10 on it. Here it is, and I'm going to put it up at the top. And so with these bars, the great thing about it is you'll know that your answer is right if the length of the top is equal to the length of the bottom. So right here, I know that that 10 is the correct answer, but I can also use another way to check my answer. So let me use a picture. Here's 3 circles, and then I'm going to draw 7 circles. And then I can count how many there are all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 all together. So my answer would be 10. So this is part, and then the whole number is on top. So 3 is part of 10 and 7 is part of 10. And when we put 3 and 7 together, they make 10. So this would be how the addition problem would look if it were a bar model. Let's try another one. Let's do a subtraction problem. Because the subtraction problems are a little bit more tricky, but I know that you guys can solve this. Let me find a nice one for us. All right, here is my subtraction problem that we're going to figure out together. 5 minus 4 equals. So with the subtraction problem, it is a little bit trickier because the biggest number, the whole number, is going to be that very first number. Because if I put 5 and 4 together, that means that I'm adding. So we're not adding those numbers, we're taking away. So my 5 with a subtraction problem, the first number is going to be at the top, just like that. And then I'm going to take my other number, the 4, and that's going to be one of the parts at the bottom. So I can go ahead and use my bars, and I can try and figure out how many are going to fit inside of that little space right there. And I can tell that it's going to be a small, small number. If I have 5, let's use our fingers, 5, and take away 4, it equals 1. So I'm going to put that 1 right there. So 4 and 1 are the parts, 5 is the whole. If I have 5 and I take away 4, it equals 1. But also, if I have 4 and I add 1 more, it equals 5. So that's how I would solve one of the subtraction problems. So you guys have been doing great with the bar models on Seesaw. Keep up that good work and keep practicing these bar models at home. But this week, we are actually going to be focusing on something that we did a few months ago in kindergarten. We are going to be talking about our teen numbers. So remember, teen numbers are numbers that are bigger than 10, and they go all the way up to 20. So our teen numbers would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Most of those numbers, you hear the sound teen at the end of the word, and that can help you out. 11 and 12 would be those tricky ones, but I know that you guys are already great at your teen numbers. So today's just going to be a practice day of counting groups of teen numbers. So here I have a bunch of little cubes, and we are going to carefully count them and then write what teen number it is. So I want you guys to count with me, and I will be using the counting strategy of moving them so that I can know which ones I've counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many cubes were there? 16. If you have a piece of paper right now, can you write the number 16? So the number 16 would be a 1 and a 6. The 1 has to come first. If you accidentally write the 6 first and the 1 last, what number would that be? That would be 61. Is 61 a teen number? Definitely not. So the 1 always has to go first when we're going in the reading direction so that we can make sure it's a teen number. Okay, let's do another one. I've taken some away. We're going to count these cubes and do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Can you write the number 14? 14 would be the 1 first, and then a 4. There's the number 14. So counting objects isn't the only way that we are going to be counting our teen numbers. I'm going to draw a picture of some dots, and I want you to help me count how many dots there are. All right, there are my dots. A great way to count pictures is by crossing them out. So that's the strategy I'm going to use to help me keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So write the number 19. 19 would be a 1 and a 9. All right, the last problem that we're going to do in this video, I know it's been a lot of work today. The last problem we're doing in this video, I'm going to give you a number and you have to draw that many circles. So here is my number, and on your piece of paper or on your whiteboard, I need you to draw that many circles. So first of all, what number is that? That's 12. So can you draw 12 circles? So you should have 12 circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 circles. How did you do on that one? Great job, guys. Make sure you do the practice page on Seesaw.